What's going on, guys? Jake the Happy Snake here, and welcome back to Jake Wants to Be a Millionaire. Yesterday, I got the $16,000 question wrong. The question was, what was Pauline's first video game appearance? I knew that it was either Donkey Kong or Mario vs. Donkey Kong, so I used the 50-50, and of course it left those two. So then I asked the audience, and 83% of the audience said it was Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which is the one that I was originally thinking. So I went with that one, and it was wrong. So yeah, I lost $7,000, I won $1,000, and that brought my overall total to $31,552,000. So today's episode is the final episode of part 1 of season 3 of the series, if that makes any sense at all. So this is the last game of me playing the 2020 PC version of Millionaire on easy mode in English. Starting this Monday, I am going to be playing the same version on the same difficulty, but in a different language. So basically, today's game is going to be the last game of Millionaire I'm going to play for a while, where I'm going to be able to understand any of the questions. So I would like to do the best that I can. So how about we get this started? And basically, I'm basically saying that part 2 of season 3 is starting on Monday. So this episode right here is the last episode of part 1 of season 3, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, let's do this! Here's the first question for $100. What does your heart do when you exercise? It speeds up. Final answer. Yeah, if your heart is turning green when you're exercising, then you should really go see a doctor. Okay, it's $100. Now the $200 question. Which of these is not a unit of measure for length? A meter, a foot, an inch, an ear. Yeah, my arm is 49.6 ears long. Final answer. There's $200. Up next is the $300 question. Which of these duos is not from a video game? Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, Mario and Luigi, Simon and Garfunkel. Yeah, I think it's Simon and Garfunkel. There we go. That's $300. Now the $500 question. Which animal can change colors? That would be a chameleon. Perfect. That is $500. And now the $1,000 question. What is the infinitive form of the verb in the following sentence? She really likes beans. To like. Final answer. And there we go. $1,000. That is guaranteed. Okay. I would like to get to the next threshold level if I can. Here's the $2,000 question. Which of these comic book characters is not an animal? Charlie Brown. You took your time. Did I? I don't think I did, but okay. That's $2,000. Here's the $4,000 question. What is the phase change from liquid water to solid water? Freezing. Okay. It's $4,000. Let's keep it going. Here's the $8,000 question. Who is the last French king to be named Louis? I don't know. I am going to ask the audience, even though this is an $8,000 question. I would like to think that they won't screw me over. %37% for B, 40% for C. Okay, let's 50-50, just to be on the safe side. C! Final answer! Now, you know what this means? This means I hate that I had to use 2 lifelines. Okay, now the $16,000 question. What is the first name of the painter Picasso? See, this seems to be so much easier than the last question we just had. Pablo, final answer. Okay, that is $16,000. Now the $32,000 question. In what country was ping pong or table tennis invented? England. I know that for a fact. There we go. $32,000 guaranteed. Sell 2 lifelines. Okay. 5 away from the million. Here is the $64,000 question. In 2019, who was the goalie for FC Barcelona soccer team? Marc-Andre Ter Stegen? I'm pretty sure, so I'm going to go A, final answer. Yeah! Perfect. Okay, that's $64,000. I remember that because he's a goalie named Marc-Andre, which is, I mean, Marc-Andre Fleury is a goalie currently playing for the Chicago Blackhawks. Okay, here is the $125,000 question. What superhero is not one of Captain America's allies in the movie Civil War? I'm not sure about this, so I am going to switch the question. It's probably A or C. Spider-Man. I think it just clicked in at the end there. Oh well. Alright, let's take a look at the new $125,000 question. Hopefully it's one that I know the answer to. Where do lemurs come from? They come from, that one. They come from Madagascar. I'm pretty sure. So I'm comfortable with going with Madagascar. Final answer. Yes! Okay, there we go. There's $125,000. We are just 3 questions away. I still have the phone a friend. I don't know how useful they're going to be at this point. Here's the $250,000 question. As of 2019, which character is not playable in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I had this question recently. It is D. Byleth. The reason why I remember that Byleth is D is because I had this question not that long ago. Byleth from Fire Emblem. D. That is my final answer. Woo! Okay. Can we actually get this done? That's $250,000. 2 away from the million. I still have the phone friend. Here's the 14th question for $500,000. Which Netflix series had a character played by Miley Cyrus? 13 Reasons Why? No. Stranger Things? No. Black Mirror? I don't know. Elite. Okay, so I know it's not A or B. I think... I really think that it would be Black Mirror. Because that sounds familiar. I feel like I've had this question before. So I have the phone a friend. I might as well use it. I don't know who is going to know this. I will call... I'll call Pamela. Come on. Oh. D? There, from what I remember, I would say D, yes. Oh! That, I don't know about that. Although it could be, because I know it's not 13 Reasons Why. I've only seen the first episode of 13 Reasons Why, but I've also seen clips of like episodes from like future seasons, and I'm like almost certain that she was not in that show. I know for a fact that she wasn't in Stranger Things because I have seen every episode of Stranger Things, and I'm very excited for the 4th season. I've never heard of Black Mirror or Elite. Well, I must have heard about, because I think it is Black Mirror. So, okay. So here's where I'm at. Okay, Monday I technically got the $500,000 and the $250,000 questions wrong because the $500,000 question that was continued on from last Friday's game. On Tuesday, I got the $125,000 question wrong. Wednesday, I got the $1,000 question wrong. Yesterday, I got the $16,000 question wrong. So I feel obligated to walk away. I feel like that would be a good place to stop, seeing as part 2 of Season 3 is going to be starting next week. And I'd like to end this era of Jake Wants to Be a Millionaire off on a good note. I really, really feel like it is Black Mirror. But I think walking away with $250,000 is a good idea. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to walk away with $250,000. I didn't think I would get there after having to use 2 lifelines on the $8,000 question, but you know what? I am very, very happy with that. That is awesome. Very, very awesome indeed. $250,000. That's a great, great way to end the week. And now I'm going to look up the correct answer to that. So the correct answer to that question was, in fact, C, Black Mirror. So if I had gone with my gut, then I would have won $500,000 and I would have seen the $1 million question. But I wasn't 100% sure. I just know Black Mirror. It really sounded familiar to me. But that's okay. $250,000 is still amazing. That brings my overall total to $31,802,000. So I am less than $200,000 away from hitting the $32 million mark. And that will be awesome to get there. So that ends part 1 of Season 3. Part 2 will begin this Monday. I'm going to be playing the same version of Millionaire on the same difficulty, but I'm going to be playing it in a different language. As of this Monday, I will be playing the 2020 PC version of Millionaire on easy mode in Spanish. I am very, very excited for it, but it's also going to be very difficult, especially in the beginning. However, I have confidence. I like to think that Spanish is my second strongest language, even though I can't speak it fully, obviously. But I watched a lot of Dora the Explorer when I was a kid, to be perfectly honest, and I learned quite a bit of Spanish from that show. And I still to this day can count to 8 in Spanish. So, I know some words here and there, and, I also know the questions because it's all going to be the same questions and everything. The only thing that's different is the language, and the money tree is different as well. So, yeah, it's gonna be tough. But you know what? I'm looking forward to it. It's a new challenge. It's gonna be more difficult than it has been recently, obviously. So yeah, it is going to be awesome. I am super excited for it. That's this Monday, and also I actually did do a joke episode of Jake Wants to Be a Millionaire back on April 1st. I played it was in the second season. I played the mobile version in Spanish, and that was a joke, but now I'm going to be playing it legitimately and permanently too, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have an awesome weekend, and I will see you back here on Monday for part 2 of Season 3. Guys, thank you for watching, and peace out.